In a somewhat odd but expected crossover, Anonymous has its sights set on the Bored Ape Yacht Club now, following recent accusations of Nazism, racism, and even pedophilia depictions in Bored Ape NFTs. A conflict between the largest activist group and the most prominent NFT collection could potentially change the course of the NFT community's future, so let's quickly catch up on what's happened so far. First off, Anonymous hasn't pulled any punches in their video. Anonymous posted a video on YouTube earlier this week, citing allegations of Nazi symbology and other dog whistles in the Bored Ape drawings. The group claims to have discovered example after example of Nazism, racism, and even pedophilia, supposedly connected to symbols inside the NFTs, and wonders why none of these charges have really been laid to rest. They've stated that rather than carrying out any heinous act against Bored Ape creators Yuga Labs themselves, they will conduct and publish their own investigation into the matter and let the public decide. This isn't standard protocol for Anonymous. They're known for being a bit more direct with their actions. The organization did state at the start of the video that this was a friendly message. They also went on to suggest that the investigation might last months. Furthermore, the group emphasizes that it does not care if people hold racist, nihilistic, or Nazi sentiments. What they object to, though, is when corporations try to instill such beliefs in unsuspecting collectors. And people have been launched into speculation ever since the video dropped. When Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th, a fake Anonymous video calling out Russian civilians appeared. Despite the fact that the scammers did a decent job of impersonating the actual hacktivists, the video was ruled phony a few days later. But you can guess how that could have harmed the image of the group. After all, people are questioning the legitimacy of their new video too now. Despite it making quite the splash online, many BAYC apologists believe the video is a hoax, claiming that the video message was published from a different, unverified Anonymous account with only 14K followers. However, the video's message appears to be genuine, and surprise, surprise, it was also posted on the group's official YouTube account. NXG4N, a self-proclaimed Anonymous group member, has responded to claims that the video is fake. Whatever your story is, whatever your point of view is, tell yourself anything you need to hear. It makes no difference, because we have achieved what we wanted, said the hacktivist in a tweet. Yuga Labs may not be too concerned about any of this, though. Anonymous's targeting of Musk last June does not appear to have resulted in much, at least publicly, so perhaps they'll lose heart in their pursuit of Yuga Labs as well. Now, we shouldn't let Anonymous take the spotlight away from the real star of the show, writer Rips. Rips is a conceptual artist based in New York. Ho, his first solo exhibition, debuted in January at the Postmaster's Gallery. His oil paintings, which were inspired by model Adrian Ho's Instagram photos, sparked so much outrage that he even received a death threat. He also developed the online art community Dump.fm and serves as the creative director of the digital business OK Focus, working with clients like Nike and Bruno Mars. But Rips hasn't been making highlights for any of these accomplishments lately. Earlier in January, Rips presented an extensive collection of evidence regarding the BAYC on Twitter, which included racist dog whistles, white supremacist signifiers, and obscure racism. In a nutshell, he stated that the Bored Ape Yacht Club conceals racism through numerous means, such as iconography, alt-right memes, and other codes. The references are esoteric and mostly associated with the vernacular spawned at 4chan. You wouldn't believe that we're still speaking English if we started using terms commonly used at the site without any kind of explanation first. 4chan also has a history of manipulating meaning by manipulating information. Anything that goes onto the site is distilled from any sense of reality and circulated across media channels, practically turning jokes in poor taste into realities. Rips himself has extensively leveraged meme culture in his own work, so his call-out clearly holds a lot of ground. Now, what exactly have these guys identified? Rips claimed that the BAYC emblem is a direct reference to the Nazi SS logo. Also, the internet pseudonyms used by the BAYC NFT founders, according to Rips, are based on racial slurs. One goes by Gargamel, a Smurfs character that is considered an anti-Semitic portrayal of a Jewish person. Another co-founder's name, SASS, is a combination of the Nazi Party's paramilitary security organizations, SA from the Sturmabteilung and SS from the Schutzstaffel. Rips published the information he and his colleagues had acquired on the subject on a website called GordonGoner.com, a play on one of Yuga Labs' founders' screen names. He's talked about it a lot on social media and in interviews with the press and internet celebrities, and that website might have forced BAYC founders to come out in the open. Approximately 6 months after the founders of the Bored Ape Yacht Club were doxxed by BuzzFeed, they gave their first on-camera interview, revealing their faces for the first time. It features Gordon Goner, aka Wiley Aronow, and Gargamel, aka Greg Solano, joking about how they met and what inspired the Bored Ape NFTs. In the 7-minute interview, the two stroll about New York City wearing heart-shaped and 3D movie glasses. The purpose of the eerily lighthearted video was probably to demonstrate that these guys are just average people. The founders had previously been reluctant to display their faces faces, and the crypto community was split on the ethics of BuzzFeed releasing their identities. Nicole Muniz, CEO of the company behind the Bored Apes, explicitly addressed the issue in an interview with D3 Labs, strongly making the case for keeping their anonymity as a safeguard against dangerous forces. Now, here's where things get interesting. Muniz also tried to weaponize the founders' identities as evidence against the RIP's allegations in her D3 interview. One of the founders is Jewish, one is Turkish, one is Pakistani, one is Cuban, she said. Guy Osiri, one of the partners who came in last year, is Israeli. I myself and Cuban are actually a first-generation American. The idea that we are neo-Nazis or alt-right is offensive. It's hurtful. It's totally untrue. Whatever the truth might be, this is surely going to keep us entertained for a while. Now, moving on to other news. Looks like the conspiracy theories didn't even make a dent in BAYC's popularity. Those Bored Apes recently reached 1 million Twitter followers. They are the first NFT collection to achieve so, solidifying their position as the industry leader. CryptoPunks, on the other hand, has 245,000 followers. The time for you to explain to your parents what an NFT is might dawn sooner than expected. They still have a lot more room for development after reaching 1 million followers. However, do note that only about 15.6K individuals are probably still active in the NFT scene, since that is the number of people that joined the Bored Ape Yacht Club Twitter Spaces to celebrate their 1 million follower achievement. Of course, if prices fall due to a bear market, individuals may lose interest in NFTs in general, and that'll have nothing to do with Bored Ape Yacht Club as a brand at all. That's all that people really care about. Even a bunch of Nazis are cool if they will pump their wallets up with hard cash. And that gold rush is still going strong too. This.eth, a member of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, just acquired a golden fur ape for 777 ETH, or 1,478,000 USD. The golden fur Bored Ape NFT, also known as Bored Ape number 5383, is a 6-trait ape with angry eyes, a lumberjack shirt, and an unshaven, bored-looking face. Yeah, we weren't expecting any nuance here either. Moving on, ape number 5383 is apparently the 320th rarest ape, according to Rarity Tools. We've been told that this is very important, but frankly, we can't see anything interesting here beyond someone wasting a lot of money. This.eth stated in an interview with the Bored Ape Gazette that he always wanted to collect a golden monkey, that it was his lifelong dream, and that 777 ETH is a very appropriate price for his purchase. This is not the first time This.eth spent a ton of money on something intangible. Previously, the NFT enthusiast purchased 4,500 ETH, or $9 million USD, in other deeds. This isn't the only big BAYC sale either. The apes remain one of the most popular blue-chip NFTs. In addition to the recent Golden Fur Bored Ape NFT auction, a trippy Mega Mutant Bored Ape was acquired by an NFT aficionado for 2,300 ETH, or $3.91 million USD. Seth Green, an American actor, rose to prominence in June after he paid 165 ETH to find his lost Bored Ape. Yes, people have also come up with ways to steal NFTs. You better keep your ape caged up in a secure folder if you don't want anyone to right-click on it. Another well-known celebrity with a BAYC obsession is Madonna, who recently revealed that she is pining for ape number 376. Shaquille O'Neal, Travis Barker, Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, and a bunch of other rich and famous people also own their own ape NFTs. And in a showcase of weird flexes, Snoop Dogg and Eminem have also released music videos with their BAYC apes. Fast cars, mansions, and scantily clad women just don't seem to do it anymore for these guys. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Anonymous can uncover this Bored Apes conspiracy? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.